So now we will see about the logical OR operator or fat pipe symbol. Okay, so now in our previous section we have seen about the logical AND operator, and we have seen how we can implement it, right? This is ampersand ampersand we have used in order to implement logical AND operator. So instead of this logical AND operator, we will be now using logical OR operator in place of this. So let me just copy this code and paste it else, okay, so that it will remain intact. I will paste it over here and I will just comment it out. Okay, so the shortcut for commenting out a code is Alt plus Shift plus backslash. Okay, so let me just keep it over here. You just need to select the code which you want to comment, and then you need to press Alt plus Shift plus backslash or a front slash, whatever you are saying over here. So I say it as a backslash, and this is a front slash over here. So we are using backslash for that. Now in order to implement logical OR operator, you need to use fat pipe symbol, okay, like this. And the condition over here is that, suppose we have two conditions over here. Let's say I will just copy this and paste it over here. Okay, I will remove this, I will remove this. Okay, so logical OR operator says that if any of the condition is true, then the output will be true. Suppose A is less than B. Okay, A is 10, B is 20. So A is less than B. So this is turning out to be true, right? And over here B is equal to C. So this is also true. So output will be true. Final output will be true. But what will happen if A is greater than B? So A value is 10 and B value is 20. So 10 is greater than 20? No. So it will be false over here, right? And B is equal to C. B is 20, C is equal to 20. So it is true. So over here also the output will be true only because there is a condition that either condition 1 should be true or condition 2 should be true. If any of the condition is true, the output will be true. So let's say I put over here A is greater than B. So this will be false, this will be false, and B is equal to C. This will be true. So the output will be true. So final output of this will be true, and it will go inside this loop and it will print it. So let's try to run it again. Inside conditional loop, you see over here, if both are false over here, if I say A is equal to B and C is equal to C, B is equal to C, if both are false, then only it will be false. Okay, I will just remove it, and you see now over here, if I say run as not in loop, is printed because A is not equal to B, right? A is 10, B is 20. So A is equal to B, this will be false over here, and B is not equal to C, this is also turning out to be false. So it will not go inside this loop, if loop, and then else loop will be printed out, right? So the if statement accepts values in a form of boolean. So whatever the condition over here, it should give a boolean value. Let's say if I say directly here, instead of writing condition 1 and condition 2, okay, let's say I write over here as boolean con1 is equal to true, boolean con 2 is equal to false. Okay, so we have a boolean values over here, and I will directly use this variable boolean variables over here instead of integer values, and it will also give me the same output, because if statement requires only boolean condition. It does not take the integer values or any other values. So the output of the condition should be either true or false inside if loop. So let's say I print it now, I run it now. So output will be inside conditional loop, because one of the statement is true. So true and false will be false. True and false will be true, because only one condition need to be true out here. And if both are false, then it will not go inside this loop. If I say if it is false and then run it, it will not execute this if statement and it will go inside the else statement. So let's see, not in loop. That means it has printed the statement. Okay, so this is how you can use logical AND operator and logical OR operator. Just need to remember that if both the conditions are true, then only logical AND operator will be executed. The statement inside logical AND operator will be executed. This condition, both the condition need to be true. But in case of logical OR operator, either of the condition need to be true. Either condition 1, that is this one, need to be true, or condition 2 need to be true. And if both the condition in logical OR operator is false, it will not go inside that loop and else statement will be printed out. Okay, so that's it for now, and let's meet in our next session.